ticking away, and you see it. You're driving, and you're looking at the depth gauge, and it's just like every 5 seconds, another foot. Every 5 seconds, another foot. And so it took us a while to get the reactor going. And so you're checking back in. It's we dropped another 300 feet. We're closing in on 1,000 feet here,
What's crush depth?
Crush depth is rated at 2,000, right? so we're half of that, so which they call test.
If I got to 1,000 feet, it'd be like, hey, we're good, right?
Test depth is 1,000, right?
So, Captain, I got a question.
So we're at that, and the deeper you go,
is there an escape way? No.
I
think that's a lie.
There is, and it's a lie. That's the
answer. You're going to die anyway.
So, we got an escape trunk, but if
you try to use it, you'll die.
There's a mathematical equation to how effectively and efficiently you can use the fucking thing.
Wait, whoa. Back up.
Anything beyond
Stop. Whoa. Did you say math equation?
Anything at 600 or deeper, it ain't working, right?
I can figure it out.
It's to make you feel good. If you're in the Persian Gulf, it's all 150 feet, we could all escape, right? 600 and below, no one's getting out of that. First of all, whoever goes in there...
I think people are so full of shit, man. If I go down to 14 to 15 feet, I went to dive. So in the Marines, I think the deepest you go is maybe 40 feet. Mm-hmm. Not even that. I think it's 30 feet, 35 feet as far as diving.
Yeah.
Maybe. And man, you feel that.
Yeah.
It hurts. And but once you clear, you get used to it for a little while.
Yeah,
but then it comes back up. You're like, right?
Yeah.
But you were telling me a funny ass story. We went and did a tour of a sub for readiness. They were like, my platoon. They were like, all right, you're gonna get on this sub. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, but I'm gonna tell you about that little berthing area we went to. All right, so you're down there, crushed it.
You want me? All right, so
yes, I would like you to continue.
Yeah. So the deeper you go, the quicker you sink, right? All the sea pressure, all of that, it just starts to compound, and what you saw happening early on,
denser.
It's happening faster and faster and faster until you're dropping and it ain't working. And even if you do emergency blow, that 4,500 pound air that is supposed to rapidly raise you only comes out so fast. The more pressure, the slower the fucking air comes out.
I thought emergency blow was you're going to get pulled over by the cops, so you better do a line.
So you can get to a depth where that shit ain't working. Yeah, at 1,500, if you hit those switches, there's a slow delay.
Here's the sub. Hit it. Nope.
Yeah.
It just keeps going.
You would hear it, and it would come out
very man, you can show somebody that with a Pepsi bottle or Coke bottle. Just go down and just play with the air.
Well, you said you dove, so you had the air in your lungs, and then you come up and it expands.
Well, right? They said the most important thing to do while you come up is to breathe normally.
Yeah.
Do not hold your breath and don't blow it out.
Yeah.
Just breathe normally. So, buddy, I was so fucking scared. I was like, I'm breathing normally, right? I'm breathing normally, right?
Yeah.
Am I breathing normally? Am I thinking about it too much? Am I thinking about it too much? Am I talking? And then you pop the surface and you're like, waiting for your eyes to blow out of your head or something.
Once you get to the top, there's that delay, and then he did it wrong.
See what happens?
Don't do what he did.
See all the brain matter?
Yeah. The rule is to just keep pace with your bubbles, right? So you're breathing out, you don't want to beat your bubbles to the surface.
Hey, listen, that's a good point. Not only that, man. So we go through this. Dude, you should have been a Marine. We do this training where they had this fucking massive room with a pool in it.
Yeah.
And it's a fake helicopter, just the middle of it.
Yeah.
They don't have the cockpit of the pilots for some reason, but just the back where you are. And then you got all these guys telling you all this stuff. All right, we're gonna do this. It's like getting ready for a scary ride at a music. You're like, oh, what? I'm like, but don't worry about it. It's going to be divers in the water. It's going to happen to the rest. And they're like, do not try to do it until the thing goes completely upside down. Hold your breath. Don't. Then, if you do get disoriented, just follow the bubbles. The bubbles are always going to go up, and that's where you're going to survive. But if you don't do that, we do have divers in the water. Are you ready to go? Enjoy your ride. And you're like, what? And I was, dude. it was. Everyone thinks it'd be so easy, right? Everyone's like, I'll just swim out the window.
Yeah.
Not the way it goes, bro.